Good morning, it's your girl SeekretD with today's strawberry letter response. So this letter is titled something like Sister or Secret Lover. So this woman writes in, she's been dating this guy long distance for about a year. She said that, he's very close with his sister, always talks about his sister and all these things. And she didn't think anything of it at first, but then she realized that she'll be on FaceTime with him and my girl will walk by with a bra and panties on. And then, she said fast forward, she finds out that, since they were younger, they would sleep in the bed together and all of these things. And she thinks it's weird because, she said she's never done that with her brother as far as sleeping in the bed with just panties on. And she wants to know if it's weird, right? So she said she finally had a chance to hang out with her boo. I forgot what holiday it was, for some holiday, and she was going to spend a couple of days with him. And she said that his sister was there. I think it was like Easter or something, I don't know. His sister was there, and so she finally met her, because she said every other time she came to visit, the sister was working or she was off somewhere or what have you. Either way, for this year, she's never met her until now. So she said that the first thing she noticed was that she's type possessive. Basically like, I don't know, fighting for his attention, but, very, this is my friend type thing, right? And she said the second thing was that she, she was hoping she would go home after that first night, but she said that she didn't. And she basically was like, oh, I'll let you sleep in the king's room or some crap like that. So she slept in the room with her boyfriend, right? The next day, his family was around and stuff. And one of his aunts said, well, you need to watch that girl because she always had a crush on him. So now she's confused because she's like, okay. And then the aunt explains to her that the sister was adopted when she was 13 years old. So they are not related by blood. And so she starts telling the aunt, how close they are and stuff like that. And the aunt is like, and the aunt tells the whole family now. And so now everybody knows. And, she asked her boyfriend, like, how come you didn't tell me? He basically says, none of your business. And so we're here. So she's trying to figure out how come, well, she's like, he should have told me, right? Type thing. So she's like, well, how come he didn't tell me? Shouldn't he have told me that she wasn't related? That's the letter. So for me, relationship's over because that's a little bit too close for comfort. So now here's the thing. I walk around the house in underwear. So I'll wear like a tank top and some panties or something like that. That's like my house uniform, so to speak. That's my comfort wear. So I walk around in underwear. If my brother comes over, I still have on my tank top and my underwear. You know what I mean? So that part is not really too far-fetched for me, but the sleeping in the bed and stuff, that's a bit much. We don't do that. So that's the part that's kind of like, and then say, oh, they've been doing that since they're kids and this, that, and the third. Shirley and Steve seem to think that they're sleeping together. I don't think that's necessarily the case. They could be, but I don't know. It's hard to tell from the letter because, again, it could just be a thing. I don't know. That's weird. But again, that still doesn't 100% mean that they're sleeping together. I agree she should cut her losses because that's a huge red flag. Because the fact that he didn't say, oh, yeah, we're not blood related, she was adopted, this, that, and third, means that he knows the behavior is inappropriate. He knows that nobody's going to accept the way she's behaving once they find out that they're not related by blood, because he knows that it's not appropriate. So the fact that he hid that and had no intentions of telling her, for me, that's a huge one, and that's a red flag, and I would be out. I feel like the fact that it's none of your business means he doesn't take you that seriously. He doesn't think you're that important. He obviously doesn't think your feelings are that important. So I would say just cut your losses. Don't stress it. It is what it is at this point. It's not something you knew about, but now that you know, you gotta figure out what's what. All right? So just leave. All right, bye.